One of the things that will help you the most to be successful in calculus is understanding properties of exponents, right? So for example, b to the x times b to the y is b to the x plus y, right? That's a common property that we've seen. Other things like b to the negative 1 is really 1 over b, and maybe like b to the 1/2 is really the square root of b, okay? So these are properties of exponents. And what I hate is when you're looking in a book and it will call these rules of exponentiation or exponentiation laws. No, no. These are not rules. These are not laws. These are properties that are inherent to the way exponentiation works. By the way exponentiation is defined, the answer could not be anything else. So for example, 2 to the third times 2 to the fifth. That means you have 3 copies of 2 multiplied by 5 copies of 2. There is only one answer for what that product should be, and it is 2 to the 8th. There are 8 2's. There is nothing else it could be. It is not a rule. It is not a law. It is a property. The same is true if you're talking about b to the negative 1, which is really 1 over b. Well, what does it mean? Every time we multiply by b, the exponent goes up by 1. So 2 to the third is 2 times 2 times 2. 2 to the fourth means you multiplied by another 2. When you take 1 away from the exponent, you're subtracting one of the 2's, so you went from 2 to the fourth, which is 4 2's. You take 1 away from the exponent, now you only have 3 2's, so you're dividing by 2. Well, that means that if you're at 2 2's and you divide by 2, take 1 away, now you're at 2 to the first. And then if you divide by 2 again, you're at 2 to the 0, so it could not be anything else than 2 to the 0 is 1. And then if you do it one more time, there is no other reasonable answer for 2 to the negative 1 than 1/2. It is the only answer that makes sense. These are not rules. I hate it. I hate it when books call it rules because it gives you the illusion that there was some math convention in 1910 where they all got together and said, hey, what should we have for these exponential rules? Should we have it adding the exponents or multiplying the exponents? Let's say adding. All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Nay. Oh, the ayes have it. We'll have it be adding. No, that is not what happened. Because then you think like, oh, maybe we just have to wait till the 2030 convention and we can change this rule. This rule can never change because it is not a rule. It is a property inherent in the way exponentiation works. Math doesn't really have that many rules. It has properties that we derive from the way numbers exist. Okay, we do have one rule that's very common. This is the order of operations. Order of operations, totally arbitrary. We kind of just decided over time we like writing this way, and there's nothing that would change about math if we change the order of operations, right? Maybe you'd have to put more parentheses in there, but that is the only thing that's just kind of a rule.